It's Deb Halford, hashtag Redheaded She-Hulk. Y'all, I'm quite literally moonstruck. Here is an interesting thing. I remember what it was, the joke that I was telling myself as I was in the bathroom. Because do you know what, hands down, is the most damning problem of the entire COVID pandemic? It's as if the designers and builders of bathroom sinks across the entire nation have no hands. How are we? Have you tried to wash your hands in public lately? Every time you try to get under there, get under the motion detector, right? And it's because of the motion detector, and it's why every car in America now has like the same body frame. Man, I just saw Blazer. It looks like a Volvo. Do we vote on this? Are we land of the cars? How on earth do we end up with all the same model of cars? Technology, yo. Whoever was first to marry the body model frame with the tech screeny doodads and all of the software spaces and non-spaces, because software probably stopped extra spaces for analog shit. Y'all, you can't wash your hands in a public bathroom. All you'd be doing is just like touching the part where everyone else touched, because they don't know how to measure the dimension of a hand when they're building bathroom sinks. This is why COVID keeps spreading. Y'all, it's gloves, masks, keep them on all right, but we want to stop this thing. We got to put gloves on our hands. We are consuming and eating at the same rapid pace, probably many of us a lot faster. Therefore, and again, since we are the only transport mechanism of a virus, COVID is spreading because we're picking shit up that somebody had picked up and decided now they wanted something better, they put it back down. Or stocked it in there to begin with. Or took it out of a cardboard box. There's so many people touching everything. We're just touching things. The virus is continuing to spread because we're touching shit. Especially money. Is that not? Money is the root of all virus? So, absolutely, stand-up philosophy may just come to being. You know, I just intersected with a guy who would be perfect to launch my career. And I took the autistic freedom to bound up to him on post memorializing Colin Powell. You know, he got a client open. I mean, this is the country of Lincoln lawyers, right? I wasn't on purpose hanging out at the morgue, but was it purposely chasing the ambulances? I was just on LinkedIn doing my thing. 2 connections. Also, really liked the personal detail that he shared about his relationship as a manager of Colin Powell's speaking career. What better interconnection to launch the stand-up performance speaker career of the Redheaded She-Hulk? So I contextualized it in the fact that, I mean, we lost our former Secretary of State to complications of COVID. And now I wanted to pull this bit together and make it simple. Tell a joke about how tiny bathrooms in public spaces are, which is causing us all to touch the same hand spaces of everyone else, so that I can let you know I have a philosophical hypothesis of bioelectricity that includes practical strategies like gloving our asses, our hands, so we stop spreading COVID. Science is really great, but philosophy is how you operate in one of them VUCA, volatile, unstable, chaotic, get shit, save human lives right now. The philosophical method of this wise feminine philosopher needs to get the men to sit down with their science. It takes too long. Keep doing it. It costs too much. Keep trying to find the money, but throw a little moolah this way. Because I got ways to think about things that make statistically valid and significant improvements in how we're approaching thinking about life. I am the creator of #Wellbeing Philosophy with a philosophical hypothesis of bioelectricity that leads to a unifying theory of human energy, potential, and well-being. And I've become this performance improv Socratic monologuist, so that I don't just take all the money and become the world's first trillionaire. Instead, I stand on a stage and I share what I know with people. And then, because we're going to have a whole different kind of set of clubs and speaking engagements, we're going to have a Socratic dialogue. People are going to ask their questions, not just that. I want challenging questions. We want to sit there and get some more knowledge from this little tour I took of valid hypotheses for public health officials across the globe to decrease COVID. Glovey gloves. All right, y'all. Harmony. I've been moonstruck.